Sure, you could carve these craft pumpkins. You could even just place them on your stoop and be done with it. But let's get creative, shall we? Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I'm Katie and this is Katie Fehlinger DIY. It's a channel devoted to helping you make your home your happiest place through techniques, tutorials, and ideas like you'll see in this video. So consider subscribing if that sounds like something you'd want to see more of, and you can also ring the bell to get notified when new videos go up every single Thursday. Okay, first and foremost, I love me some craft pumpkins. Don't get me wrong, I love the real ones too. I mean, heck, at least those don't blow away on a windy day. However, there's something to be said for being able to turn a pumpkin into a work of art and then reuse it every year without it getting moldy on you. Up top if you agree. So today I'm going to show you 4 different ways to think outside the pumpkin and jazz up your fall decor. But really quickly, make sure you watch to the end because I'm going to share an important safety tip that you will not want to skip. Okay, let's get into it. Craft pumpkin idea number 1. Turn it into a topiary. So to start, you'll need 3 craft pumpkins of different sizes and an X-Acto knife. Now I'm going to eventually stack these, and in order to get them to rest on top of each other, I'm going to carve out a little circle off the top of just the bottom 2 pumpkins. So using my knife, I'll freehand carve a circle off the top. Make sure the hole is smaller than the base of the pumpkin that's going to sit on top of it. That's key. Otherwise, you risk not only the pumpkin falling into the other one, but also that the pumpkins won't touch enough surface area to glue them together securely. Also, I pulled out a separate multi-tool type knife to carve the seam of these craft pumpkins because it's a heavier duty tool, but the X-Acto knife was perfect for the rest of it. And then you're going to repeat that same process on the second pumpkin, glue gun the base pumpkin to the middle one, and then the middle pumpkin to the top. Set that aside for a hot second while you fill an urn with some fall foliage stems and then set your pumpkin tower right into it. You can also glue gun this in to keep it nice and secure. And that's it. It looks good, right? Give me an air high five if you thought that was easy. And better yet, hit the like button so that I know that you're digging this so far. Okay, we are moving on to idea number 2. Make a custom address marker. I love this idea. So this is the finished product that we're shooting for. I'm using the same style urn, some fall foliage stems, but this time just 1 large craft pumpkin. Now before we start carving, we need a stencil. And this is super easy, so let's briefly head into my computer. So I'm in a blank Google drawing here. I'm just gonna draw a text box, choose a font. I went with Dancing Script. It's classy but easy to read, and type in my address numbers. Now I know I'll be printing out to an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, so just gauge how large you need to make your text. The goal is to have it print out though to a width of about 7 to 8 inches. So once I had my text all centered, it turned out a 300 size font worked great. Then I printed that out and simply taped it to my pumpkin. Next, I took a push pin and made staggered pinpricks all around the numbers to create a makeshift stencil. So you want to push the pin all the way through the paper and the pumpkin. And then once you've made your push pinned outline, go in with your X-Acto knife and slice your shapes all the way out. And then just as before, you can set or glue down your carved pumpkin into an urn with some leafy stems to class it up. Another cool addition would be to put an LED candle inside so you can light it up at night. And speaking of candles, idea number 3 is to design a unique candle holder. Take 1 pumpkin, a small to medium one works well for this, and just like I did with the topiary, I'm going to freehand carve a circle off the top using my X-Acto knife. Now once the circle is big enough, I'll place my LED candle inside, wrap the top with some more fall leaves to hide the carving raw edge, and voila! And finally, craft pumpkin idea number 4. Paint it a pop of color. So you may have seen these teal pumpkins around your neighborhood over the last couple of years. If you're unfamiliar, a teal pumpkin on a porch is a signal to trick-or-treaters that your house will offer treats that are safe for any little ghost or goblin that might have a food allergy or some sort of an intolerance. There's a whole effort devoted to this called the Teal Pumpkin Project. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to learn more about it. Now, stores like Michael's sell these pre-painted, but I actually painted this pumpkin years ago when the initiative was just getting started. And you certainly don't have to paint it teal. You want a purple pumpkin? Go for it. Maybe peach or pink, papaya or some pale pastel. knock yourself out. The point is, you're not stuck with just traditional orange, white, or black. Just remember to put masking tape around the stem of the pumpkin before you start painting so that you don't get paint in places that you don't want it. And guys, I'm actually gonna have a spray painting 101 video for you coming up relatively soon to answer all your frequently asked questions, so stay tuned for that. Now here's that important safety tip that I mentioned at the beginning. Make sure you always, always, always use LED candles with craft pumpkins. Not only is it just less of a fire hazard by its very nature, but these craft pumpkins are actually highly flammable. So please be smart about this. It is common sense. There are warnings printed on the labels of these things, but I want you to stay safe. Please observe me now getting off my soapbox. Okay, so now you have 4 easy and different craft pumpkin DIYs. They're pretty approachable projects, don't you think? But if you're looking to decorate for the season quickly, I have a video to show you how to dress up your home for fall fast, and I will link that up here and down in the description. Okay, question time. Which of these ideas is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments, and also whether you're going to try any of them. And guys, if you are a DIY junkie like me, then I would love for you to join my creator community. Over 1,400 people are already signed up for that, and it's where I share content that's exclusive to that group. So the link is below if you want to sign up as well. Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure you let me know. You can hit that like button, subscribe, and of course share this with your creator friends. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Keep on creating your happy place, and I will see you next Thursday. Craft idea, pumpkin, craft, what? Whoops. You could carve these. Carve. Slow you down. You want a purple So to start, you'll need 3 craft pumpkins on each sides. Excuse me. Why am I saying that so weird? Oh boy. McFly. We'll get there.